Top 5 tips for improving behavior in your ADHD child when you have ADHD yourself. Parenting a child with ADHD is challenging, but when you have ADHD yourself, it can feel overwhelming. If you struggle with consistency, follow through, and managing big emotions, you're not alone. The good news, the ADHD Dude framework focuses on practical, real world strategies that work for both you and your child. Let's dive into the top 5 ADHD Dude strategies for improving your child's behavior when you have ADHD yourself. Number 1, help your child move from prompt dependence to independence. Many parents with ADHD unknowingly create prompt dependence in their child by giving constant verbal reminders. The ADHD Dude approach focuses on helping kids transition to independence by reducing unnecessary prompts and teaching them to think for themselves. Instead of saying, go brush your teeth, try, what do you need to do before bed? That can be accompanied by a visual timeline, which is a strategy I teach in Executive Function Crash Course. The goal is to help your child develop independent executive function skills so they don't rely on you to initiate every task. Number 2, have daily expectations in place. Many ADHD parents struggle with creating structure and consistency, which leads to daily power struggles. The ADHD Dude approach emphasizes having daily expectations in place so that kids know what's expected of them ahead of time, reducing the need for constant reminders, nagging, and negotiations. Instead of reacting in the moment, which I call reactive parenting, establish clear expectations for daily routines, morning, after school, and bedtime. These expectations need to be tied to some kind of incentive that your child earns. This strategy is especially important for kids who tend to be inflexible or oppositional, as it reduces their likelihood of pushing back. When expectations are clear and predictable, children with ADHD are less likely to feel caught off guard, which decreases defiance and emotional outbursts. Number 3, avoid the argument vortex. Having ADHD yourself makes it easy to get pulled into arguments, especially when your child makes statements designed to manipulate your emotions when they're not getting their way. When emotions run high, it's natural to want to respond immediately or defend yourself, but engaging in these debates rarely leads to a productive outcome. That's why it's easy to get pulled into the argument vortex, long, exhausting debates that don't go anywhere. Instead of arguing, disconnect the power source. If your child pushes back, remain calm, what I call using affective calmness, and stop feeding into the argument. Just like unplugging an electronic device stops it from working, disengaging from the back and forth stops the argument from continuing. The less you argue, the better they learn to respect boundaries. Tip number 4, use what I call language of accountability to encourage follow through without threats. Instead of nagging or threatening punishments, use language of accountability statements to encourage cooperation. As an example, when you choose to put your backpack away, then you can choose to go outside. This approach sets a clear expectation without power struggles. It also helps ADHD kids understand that privileges are earned through responsibility, which improves their behavior over time. And tip number 5, be action oriented instead of getting pulled into the reasoning or negotiation vortex. If you have ADHD, it's very easy to get pulled into the reasoning or negotiation vortex with your child. Many ADHD parents unintentionally seek their child's approval for their parenting decisions, leading to lengthy explanations and debates. But trying to convince your child to agree with you is exhausting and doesn't change behavior. Instead of over explaining, over negotiating, over empathizing, focus on clear, concise, and concrete language to set expectations. For example, instead of saying, we need to leave soon, do you think you can start getting ready? Say, shoes on now, please. Instead of asking, can you clean up your toys? Say, put the blocks in the bin. Instead of asking, can you pick up your clothes off the floor and put them in the hamper? Say, please put your clothes in the hamper. Keeping directions short and direct and not framing them as a question helps ADHD kids follow through without confusion or negotiation. Parenting a child with ADHD when you have ADHD yourself comes with unique challenges, but with the right strategies, you can set both yourself and your child up for success. The ADHD Dude framework is all about making parenting practical, actionable, and ADHD friendly. One ADHD friendly parenting strategies designed for parents like you. The courses inside the ADHD Dude membership site are built to be practical, actionable, and easy to follow, especially for parents who have ADHD themselves. Which tip resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.